On the 28th of October 2018, Real Madrid lost 5-1 to arch rivals FC Barcelona, 6 months after winning the Champions League trophy for the third consecutive time against Liverpool. The Real Madrid squad that faced FC Barcelona had only 2 players that day that did not play in that final. Courtois, who was brought in to replace Keylor Navas as the #1 goalkeeper at Real Madrid, and the man himself, Cristiano Ronaldo. And yes, the manager was different and tactically the side played a different style. But surely 6 months after winning the Champions League, Real Madrid should have been in better shape against FC Barcelona. But they weren't. Barcelona, in spite of not having their star man Lionel Messi, ripped Madrid to shreds in front of the Camp Nou. They were completely dominated in the first half, and although they looked like they might fight back in the beginning of the second half, Barcelona took control of the game and won in emphatic fashion against the reigning European champions. Madrid's start to the season, to put it simply, has been shambolic. Their worst start in 17 years. It is a clear indication that this Madrid side is missing something. And maybe a change of coach might help the team tactically, but the problem comes down to the fact that Madrid simply can't score enough goals. There is no shortage of creative and skillful players in the squad. Isco, Kroos, Modric, Bale, all world-class players with immense technical ability, but none of them are goal scorers. And with Benzema practically piggybacking off Ronaldo's goal-scoring exploits for the last 9 years, this is the first time in his Real Madrid career where Benzema actually has to score the goals. And unfortunately for him, he simply can't do it. Which leaves the question begging to be answered. Where are Madrid going to get the goals from? As I said earlier, a tactical change may make Real Madrid more clinical in front of goal, but even that may not be enough. If they want to seriously challenge for silverware this season, they need to get a goal scorer. So the answer seems pretty obvious. Real Madrid need a new striker. But not just anyone. Someone that is world class and gets the goals and fits the system. Now it's highly unlikely they can get a player like that in the winter transfer window, so they'll have to wait for a while. But until that time, we can take a look at the most viable options. Now the top 10 goal scorers in Europe last season are Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Mohamed Salah, Harry Kane, Immobile, Cavani, Suarez and Aguero. Now of that list, Messi and Ronaldo are not an option for Real Madrid for obvious reasons, which leaves us with 8 candidates. So let's take a look at these 8 candidates. Number 1, we have Lewandowski, who scored 41 goals in 48 games in the 2017 and 18 season. He has been constantly linked with Madrid for the past 4 seasons, but a move never seems to materialize. And with Bayern publicly stating they would like to keep him, Lewandowski seems like a long shot for Los Blancos. Next is Mohamed Salah. The Egyptian took the Premier League by storm in his first season at Anfield by scoring a historic 32 goals in the Premier League and helping his side to a UEFA Champions League final. However, despite his goal-scoring exploits, Salah is not an outright striker, and while he might be a valuable addition to any team, I reckon Liverpool would not be willing to sell him anytime soon. Next is Immobile. Although the striker has had a career of ups and downs, in the 2017 and 18 season, it proved to be the most prolific net of his career, netting 41 times in 47 games, a return worthy of the likes of the world's best strikers. And while he has had trouble producing the goods in Spain, he seems to have found his form in Lazio and would probably be a welcomed addition at Real Madrid. The next 3 are Cavani, Suarez and Aguero. And the reason why I put them there in the same category is not only the fact that they're all in their 30s, but also their current circumstances. Aguero, being a folk hero at Atletico Madrid, would certainly not consider joining Real Madrid, right? While Suarez, who is a player for FC Barcelona, disqualifies him immediately from being a Real Madrid player at this current moment. And finally, Cavani, who is in the twilight years of his career, and a big money move for him does not seem feasible. So finally, we're left with none other than Harry Kane, the player who won the FIFA Golden Boot in the 2018 World Cup and helped England to a 4th place finish in Russia. It's coming home. The 2-time Premier League Golden Boot winner has become a superstar in England, and being only 25 makes him the perfect target for Real Madrid. A player that is versatile in the box and has an eye for goal, Harry Kane could be the man to bring the goals back to the Bernabeu. And while the names like Hazard have been in the news for a potential move to Real Madrid, Harry Kane will be looking to play alongside the world's best, especially if Tottenham fail to win any silverware. English players more often than not struggle in La Liga, but with the quality that Harry Kane possesses, it's very hard not seeing him fit well in Los Blancos. So there you have it. Do you think Harry Kane is the right addition to solve Real Madrid's woes? Or is there another player that Madrid should get next summer that would probably be a better fit for the team? Comment who you think below, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.